Hello, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away by pulling your archetypes. These archetypes can symbolize the people who supports you. You are, oh wow, lover, or who you're becoming, who you're leaving behind, or if there's anyone disturbs you who that you need to watch out for. The lover can be a representative of someone who's really dedicated to you because the swans they mate for life. We have a comic here. I don't know why cat. Wearing a cat face. Somebody's wearing a cat face. This can be someone that you should be aware of because cats are really straightforward, by the way. They don't really play, meaning they are playful, but doesn't mean that they play with you. So this can be someone acting like someone playful, but maybe they're not who you think they are. Okay, let's pull one more. The lover can be you becoming a lover for yourself first, and then actually attracting the perfect lover and becoming aware of the comic. Thinks that they're the funniest, but they're actually not making any sense. We have heart. Some of you are going through heart issues, or like heart in the love sense or relationship sense. This can be a relationship with yourself as well, by the way, that is healing. The more that heals, the more you love that little girl, little boy inside of you. What happens is you do not tolerate those ones who are actually think they're being funny with them. Okay, so this is a transformative moment for some of you. And I feel like here, the heart energy reflects the lover energy. So the more you love yourself, the more you're going to achieve and receive all of those good stuff. The thing is, the comic is going to be revealed. The tear is maybe you letting go of that past is going to really tear you up, is going to make you feel sad. But the thing is here, shedding a couple of tears is not really bad if you're understanding that you're stepping into a better timeline here. Let's see what the symbol tear says here. The mourning, the release, exactly, the rain. Tears are droplets of letting go. Once they begin to fall, we allow the swelling tide of emotions to run its elemental course. Often a tear is what is needed in order for a conversation or a situation to break into the next level of intimacy and vulnerability. Some say that tears are so powerful in softening our egos that they open up a portal to the unseen world. Basically, some things that hasn't been talked is being talked here. You're letting go of those that they're trying to play around with you, and they're acting like they're playful, but they're actually being the jokers. Another thing also here is you're releasing of that past, releasing of that energy, so you can experience the who loves you, who opens up their heart, opens up your heart to the beautiful new life. Okay, I see there's a chunk of money showing up here, so that's why we can limit this to romance. Why not? But I feel like this is basically also healing your relationship with material stuff as well. Maybe you're having hard time to receive. When you start to give yourself the lover energy and expose those comics, which maybe you might be doing this to yourself as well. Aquarius, I know you're straightforward. As an air sign, as an Aquarius, you do not really play, but there might be places that you may be not really allowing the truth to become visible, so you can change it. It is going to be in your face in a very comedic way. Okay, this timeline. I see here someone you see wearing like a mountain as a skirt, looks like a masculine figure. We can interpret this in two senses. This person can be someone, those whirling dancers, whirling dervishes, if you know them, and that's kind of like a trance state they go into, and they wear this kind of skirt and it opens up when they whirl. This can be actually you finding a spiritual practice that will help you connect with higher powers faster. Can also be like someone carrying the mountain if you interpret it that way. This person can be someone who likes to carry the burdens with them everywhere, all around. The thing is, though, you don't enjoy that because it's a low level vibe here. This is going to be exposed. Maybe we can merge two together when you start to see higher densities, when you start to meditate, maybe start to receive higher energies, messages. This person lower vibe is going to be really revealed, exposed to you. You're going to understand that if you want to go higher, like this rocket ship right there, you need to leave that lower vibe down there. We have here, some of you are getting the rain, a rain of abundance or rain of cleansing tears. And this is not a negative thing here. This is, like it says, maybe even going to open up conversation lines for some of you. It will probably give you the chance to express yourself about the things that you have been holding on to or you have been contemplating but never worded them out, which is going to wash all the doubt. I even see here a women locked inside of a prison made by a snake. Snake can be a person because we look in the meanings of the creatures as well. The person whose nature is at the end of the day feed themselves first. But the thing is, snake can also be healing something. Maybe you are keeping yourself inside of like a prison, but because you're thinking it's healing you. Okay, not allowing anyone else to come to your life. Maybe you're thinking it's healing you. There's also break out of there. It's actually it's releasing itself. Maybe you're releasing, letting this go. We see the heart is trapped inside of here. Bunch of leaves and weeds and stuff, but they're not snakes, guys. Okay, so maybe you're understanding that having a harsh attitude may be keeping you away from your good fortune. I see there is this mask right there. Kind of looks like, when we zoom in, like a monkey's face as well. Monkey can be symbolizing there's someone really articulate with their words, and they can actually create a relationship. And I forgot the name of it again. There was a monkey that by his mother. Now he has a girlfriend, his size. It's beautiful, so adorable. And it seems like here, this can be you finding, maybe you're thinking that, oh, I'm all alone, or maybe I'm with someone who's the comic, doesn't understand me. There's a better lover, there's a better support showing up here. This can be in your work environment, someone that you're working together with, a boss maybe, or a friend maybe. But it seems like you're finding the one who will assist you correctly, okay? Another thing I told you, we have the whirling dervish. Above the whirling dervish, we have here, you see the telescope. I saw it's like a launching pad, but I see a telescope and you have a compass in front of you showing your true north. It's time to get to the wheel. If you allow somebody else carry everything for you, this can be someone who is coming up with the mountain to you. We have this, that problems. These are need to be solved. This much needed for that. You need to spend this much money. Maybe this person is carrying their burdens into your life and you are solving their problems without realizing. Now you're getting on in front of the telescope and you're starting to have a long-term vision, and maybe they're getting exposed that the mountain is not your problem. Another thing I see here, number 8, another one here. 2 8s are a good sign. Number 8 is karmic conclusion, some karmic timeline closing, and also it can indicate material satisfaction. And it seems like this is going to be coming after you start looking through the telescope. This can be you really starting to see maybe there's somebody else is calculating things for you, or if this is a job situation, maybe you are that's not really your job, but you need to take over. You need to look to see the details here with maybe even a telescope, which can show us a million miles away. I don't know if million, but miles away. So basically, you need to look really detailedly into the things, okay? I see there's a feminine figure here. She's wearing a dress and she's getting hugged by another feminine figure, but she's being tied hugged really tightly. So you might have someone who's an overprotective person, but the thing is, the dress is wrapping around so tightly that your arms are disappearing here. The problem I see, if you don't have your arms, you cannot really do things for you. Maybe you're allowing another second person here to protect you or help you, but they might be tying you really tightly. It is also the time for that you break free. And as soon as you do, we have a masculine figure appearing above your head which is your masculine side, the side that you take action to, you probably may be thinking, what am I going to do? What you're going to do is immediate response coming to your mind. You're going to just go ahead and execute it. I see that you're looking at crops here, maybe even like a fertile land you have in front of you, but there's some weeds growing in there. You're going to be able to clean up that space for yourself, okay? Another thing I see here, there's a chunk of money showing up. Somebody's riding the chunk of money and they're playing this instrument. The music is coming out of the instrument. I forgot the name of it. It's the bagpipe. Yes, that's what it is. It's a bagpipe someone is playing here. This can be traditional, maybe like something close to you. And think of it like I'm seeing maybe even, I know kind of sounds weird, but an Irish pub. It doesn't have to be related to you or your ancestors. It can be something down the road that you're living, okay? It can be like literal signs might be waiting for you there. It can be maybe even a myth waiting for you there, because we're all coming from Adam and Eve. I don't believe in different cultures. We're all the same culture, basically. We just grow up in different places, okay? So there might be a message for you in the lore of the bagpipes, something, or maybe a hero story is calling you here, and it's on top of this chunk of money, resources, abundance. It can have some very valuable inspiration hanging in there for you, okay? I see there's a letter V, which is a victory coming for some of you, and so you might be getting, like, as soon as you explore that area, you might be finding a victory for yourself in there, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. I see a mother standing here. A masculine figure is laying down. So it seems like maybe for a while you put that masculine figure, your action-taking side, to lay down, rest. But it's time for you, if you want your desire to come. And it's not coming from a straight path, guys. It is traveling once south and then going east and then going south again. It's like it can be directional, it can be spiritual, okay? And it seems like it is going to travel to you from different directions. I have here a child with there's a second desire coming forward, shorter hair, not the shortest. The child can be a representative of a creative idea you're holding on to. Short hair can be symbolizing hair or ideas and dreams that a small dream that you have maybe wants to manifest, but it will also require you to get this divine masculine to get up and do what they need to do. There's another chunk of money showing up here. This is outside your heart space, but inside of your family environment. So you might be receiving a gift from a family member, or something wants to come, but first you need to connect with the communication lines here. Let's dive into your tarot now. We're going to pull some cards and get clarity for those. If you have any specific desire, intention, it's good to keep that in mind so you can get answers to them, okay? What do we have here? Knight of Pentacles, Lord of the Wild and Fertile Land. So it seems like the seeds that you're planting are growing really abundantly. What else we have here? We have Two of Swords and Queen of Cups want to come forward. I'm going to shuffle them back in because I don't want it to be random. But let's see. You will be given an option to make a decision. With Two of Swords is decision moment. What are you going to choose? If we're in between here, are you going to choose stability? Are you going to choose emotions? Or are you going to choose a cycle is ending, a new beginning is coming? So it seems like here you might be struggling with a person. I felt this karmic energy can be a person, or maybe inside you are having a hard time to make a decision and make a serious movements towards something. And it seems like you might approach the situation or the person with compassion. Why not? And give them one more chance. Or you can say, I need to plant my own seeds and take care of myself first. This is a free will decision. It's something that you need to make happen. We have Fortitude. This is 8. This is Strength card. Daughter of Flaming Sword. It seems like you're going to choose yourself, choose your own highest good. That's good. That's what you're going to benefit from. Choosing strength. So it was an experience for some of you and you're moving on. And also it can be an option given to you. Yeah. To be articulate. We have Knight of Swords here. It will be an option given to you to choose your heart or logic. It seems like logic wants to come first. Another thing here, I know this sounds like the lover and the heart, and you're thinking the tear, where is the logic in there? Sometimes the most logical answer to something is choosing what your heart is calling you, as well as protecting your heart. Maybe somebody is going to really destroy your heart if you keep choosing them, okay, or something. We have Nine of Pentacles here. That solid decision will bring material satisfaction, Lord of material gain coming forward. Another thing with the Leo, the fire energy, it also has a passion inside of it. This is not something that is boring. It is going to be something that is really exciting for some of you. And you will know that because it's going to have a much more magnetic pull. That's why the lover and the heart can also symbolize your lifelong goal. We have Three of Pentacles. So if you're feeling alone, material work, Lord of material work, or if you feel like I'm going to need help here, the help will be given, okay? And you might need to use your resources and ask for them or communicate your desires clearly. And the tear actually came with communication. Also, it says that maybe you need to let go of those emotions that are holding you back and cry, but then start communicating your truth, and that will attract the right energies and right help into your life. We have the Empress here with the Knight of Pentacles. Empress has also earth energy. So it's not only you're planting your seeds carefully, you're also helping them grow with the Empress energy. I told you she has the Mother Earth energy here. So maybe even somebody is helping you grow things, or your energy is so powerful, immediate results that you're going to have control over the growth here. We have the Devil coming with the Strength card. So Devil can be obsessive thinking and maybe indulging into like distracting activities. So maybe standing strong and maybe even going against your heroes here. If there's the comic is your hero, really can be really hard. The thing is, Devil is coming. So to remind you, it cannot force you to do anything. It can only temper with your mind, okay? It can plant you the seeds of negative thoughts. And the Strength card with the Fortitude, the Lion, the Leo, that will also plant seeds of courage into your heart. This is going to be strength is going to prove how powerful you are and how you can take care of this situation and how you can control the outcome here. Nine of Pentacles comes with Three of Cups. Your material satisfaction is going to bring celebration. It can be like also maybe a graduation celebration. Some victorious moment is actually going to end up with something you're celebrating is bringing a material satisfaction into your life. Three of Cups can be three people that are actually get along well with you, love to support you, be there for you, showing up here. And then maybe they can turn and become your Three of Pentacles here, your solid, powerful team, which we have the Star here. Three of Pentacles, maybe something that you don't recognize right now because you might be thinking that I can't do anything good. Yes, you can do anything good, but the thing is, with good expertise or beautiful support, it can be done better. Star is your wish fulfillment. Star is your true north, making your dreams come true. And this team will actually going to really help you with that, okay? Let us see what we have here. The temple path. So the temple here represents spiritual development and you're on the pathway to it. So it can be you exploring what's going on inside of you, your feelings. Why do you feel that way? What is causing you? Which thoughts and which memories is going to be an enlightenment for you. You might be still on the pathway to the temple, the inner temple of yours, and the questions will help you. The questions are the path for you to explore what's inside of that and maybe release some of the things holding you back. We have fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, which is green color. I'm assuming is heart chakra. Heart coming twice here, one red color, one green color, is symbolizing that there's some heart matters you're holding on to, or there's like maybe a heart blockage you're feeling in the chakras. When you release that, you're going to be able to feel better, feel what's going around you and sense better. Also, heart is much more powerful than our brain. It's a really powerful, it has a big energy field. It can attract the things that we desire faster. So if you're feeling any resentment or heartbroken about something, tears will be also, you can call upon the Archangel Raphael. Raphael has healing properties, and the tears can be also coming down so you can clear that blockage within your heart chakra. Angel of Love coming with the Lover. So this is going to be a timeline filled with love for some of you. And Angel of Love wants to deliver, but you have free will as human beings. If you don't accept it, it cannot be delivered, okay? We have Rest and Rejuvenation. It can be a way to receive the love coming into your life. So whenever you get the chance, maybe for 10 minutes a day, 10 minutes during the day, and if you can get it 8 hours at least asleep at night, go ahead and get it, okay? And recently they found out that women needs a little more than men sleep to rejuvenate, because our body is working on overdrive for certain times of the month. So yeah, you can, if you can get this for yourself. We have pink color, it will be good. We have the pink, what is this? Cobalto calcite, love, emotional healing, and compassion. Some of you need to really give this to yourself. We have the Venus as your planet showing up. The Cancer is the crab. It's maybe going back into your shell is going to be useful. Love is all you need, especially with cobalto calcite. You can get the stone if you can find one. You can take a picture of that. It can be also effective according to the writer of these cards. A stone of unconditional love and forgiveness. This crystal promotes emotional healing above else. It fosters compassion for yourself, exuding the confidence that your self-worth can only be cultivated from within. Self-love rituals are encouraged with this stone, especially those that nourish and honor your body as a temple. Cobalto calcite amplifies the vibration of love, nurturing your inner child and giving you endless energetic hugs. You're always supported, guys, okay? Practice self-love a little more during this timeline. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos right here for you to enjoy, and I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.